Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
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 Hello, everybody. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority, here at Mazeroski Field in Harrison Central Baseball Complex, with a special event brought to you by IBEW, Hausers, and Media, Thrifty, and Johnny D's Pizza out of Caddis. Find us with the subs. This is Ray Suckarch along with Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel spinning the dials as Indian Creek Redskins continue their trek to a return to the state championships. This is a regional semifinal game here on Ohio Valley Sports Online, brought to you by Rawson's Mulch and More, Poe Financial Services, Berryman Chemicals, Electrico, it's electric, Capital Recovery Systems, the O Patio and Pub on Lane, Brooke County Schools, the Echo Center, Gumbar Heating, Cooling, and Refrigeration, Goeta Law Offices, some of our newest sponsors, Hummel Construction, Richard Sharon and Associates CPA, Jacob and Son Meats, Raji Home Improvement, Express Car Wash, Arisage Heating and Cooling, Steel Town Auto, Dr. Jagala of Ohio Valley Vision, Christian Church, First Christian Church, Dr. Nate Freeman in Steubenville, Ohio, of Valley Converting, M&M Hardware, Marcino Enterprises, Convenient Food Mart, Dr. John Figgle, Hood's Pharmacy, Anthony Mining Company, Lancia Villa Royale, The Harp and the Habit, SVRTA, Cena Strength and Fitness Center. This is our Capital Recovery Systems pregame report with Jimmy DiCarlo. Jimmy, what do you got?
We got a lot of similarities here, Ray. Carrollton comes in at 20-5, coached by Brian Conley, veteran coach, and Creek comes in at 21-6, coached by veteran coach Mike Cottis. Carrollton, for the first time ever, won the Eastern Buckeye Conference, and in that conference was West Branch, the state champs last year in Division II, as was Carrollton in Division II last year. Creek was second in the OVAC, losing to a very good St. Clairsville team, who will have that game on tomorrow for you. They were also Division II last year. Carrollton ranked 6th in the state in Division IV. Creek ranked 3rd. Carrollton 65th in the state of all teams. And Creek 48th in Ohio. Very impressive. Carrollton's batting average, team batting average, 316. Creek 306. I'm telling you, mere images of each other. Creek split with Carrollton. Carrollton winning 3-1 and Creek winning 3-2 in extra innings, 9-inning contest. Carrollton got here by beating Cambridge 8-7, down 7-5 in the 7th with 1 out, and rallied for 3 runs to win that game in the district semis. Neither team played a sectional game. Carrollton ranked 2, Creek ranked 1, and then got a walk-off in the bottom of the 7th against West Holmes 2-1 last week. Both teams that they beat, West Holmes and Cambridge, were about 500. Indian Creek got here by beating John Glenn, with recipient of 18 walks and 4 hit batters, 22-5 in 5 innings, and also beating Claymont 11-1 in a walk-off in the bottom of the 6th. Got 9 walks and 2 hit batters, and both of those teams were below 500. This is the first time in 31 years that Carrollton has made it to the regional. They've only been here 2 times in school history. Indian Creek was the first time last year making it here in 33 years, and it's again their second time in school history. Talking to the coaches, it's pitching and defense. Both teams have a great pitching staff. I know Indian Creek more than Carrollton, but as far as both teams are concerned, I'm sure they have 2 or 3 number 1 pitchers that could be the number 1 for a lot of teams. Both pitchers today are lefties. Garrett Broadwater is a senior. I believe Coach told me he was going to the University of Charleston. And Isaac Eusted pitched on Saturday, so he would be unavailable. Broadwater comes in 5-0 with a 3.88 ERA. Creek has 3 legitimate number 1s in Hyde, Barkalow, who we saw Saturday, and Pinnell, who would come in today if pitch count goes up or if needed. Hyde comes in impressive with, I believe, a 7-1 record and a 1.20 ERA. Both teams with great coaching staffs. Mike Cottis, the head coach of Creek, and Brian Conley, the head coach of Carrollton. Both teams played great schedules, and the winner of this game will play the winner of Chillicothe Uniato and London, which is going on at 5 o'clock today. Also, 2 o'clock at OU on Thursday. And if Creek were to come victorious today, we will be there to broadcast just like we were last year when they played Waverly at OU. So, Ray, both teams just pretty identical. I'm looking for a real competitive game, probably a low-scoring game as they played in regular season. And, just a great day, great atmosphere, and a lot of fans here.
Oh, beautiful day. The seats are filling up. I love it. I mean, everybody's ready to go. One comment, Jimmy, you talked in our Capital Recovery Systems pregame report. You talked about the teams, and I know just in seeing Creek 3-4 times this year, I've got a chance in talking to Coach Cottis. He likes his team. He's got everybody back except 2 players from last year that made the run, and I said, Coach, what stands out about your team? He said, Raymond, nothing. Nothing stands out. He says, we just find a way to win. I said, and I love it. I mean, they're a steady baseball team. We're just going to see if it holds up. Cottis, I speak very highly of him and his family. I mean, great baseball family from the old man all the way through. Had a lot of association of Jimmy when we was back umpiring for him when Bob Kloska put us out there and Big Stanley Cottis was on the mound. So, me and the Cottis as well. Today's game, we say, once again, brought to you by IBEW, Hauser's Furniture, M Media, and Thrifty Hertz, our buddy Clyde and Kelly there, but the key to that is Lacey. Go see Lacey, too. She'll take care of you with them details. But we got to reach out to Johnny D's Pizza. They loaded us up with hoagies on 740-942-4443. Tell them you heard it on the Ohio Valley Sports Online right here, Route 9 in Cadiz, Ohio. Got the subs going on. They got pizzas, red and white. Their white pizza is off the chain. It's outstanding. I'm taking one of these subs home with me, Dan. I know you don't mind. I'm on a diet, so I can eat that sparingly. So with that to go, we'll be right back here at Mazeroski Field after these messages.
If you're looking to bring your dream project to life in the Ohio Valley, trust Homo Construction for outstanding results. With a reputation for quality workmanship and attention to detail, Homo Construction takes pride in every job, from renovations to new builds. Enjoy peace of mind with free, no-obligation estimates tailored to your specific needs. Choose a contractor who values honesty, reliability, and superior craftsmanship. Choose Home.
Recliners starting at $289. Sectional starting at $999. Complete bedroom suite starting at $699. Complete dinette set starting at $289. Carpet with padding and installation as low as $289 per square foot. Hausers will absolutely not be undersold.
Hausers has it all.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
Clyde and Kelly, 2 owners at Clykel Incorporated. Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental, 2 of the top rental companies under one roof. Minivans and 12-passenger vans, 2 popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, 2 rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The 2 Steves, 2 great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and tri-state area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
At Summit Physical Therapy, every patient experience is unique, thanks to our commitment to one-on-one attention and personal care in a welcoming environment. Since 1993, we've proudly provided thousands of healing treatments to residents across northern West Virginia, now extending our expert services to Toronto, Ohio. Our licensed physical therapists use personalized motivation and hands-on techniques to empower healthier, more active lives. Behind the scenes, our skilled staff ensures seamless care, helping you stay focused on your path to recovery.
It's electric. The Electrico is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Saba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it residential or commercial, the Electrico will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electrico can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Osaba at Electrico, 304-670-8277.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these two convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Okay, we're back here at Mazeroski Field on a beautiful day for baseball. We got one of our main sponsors in here with us, Joey Pease's liaison, Mike Ludwig from Summit Physical Therapy. Five locations, just opened up the newest one, Mike, in Toronto, Ohio. You know, and really, Mike, you know, Dr. Massio got it going on, and you're a big part of it, Mike. They opened up Toronto, and you took over. Tell us a little bit about Summit Physical Therapy.
Yeah, so Summit, they've been in business here in the Valley since 1993. They've had mainly clinics in West Virginia, Weirton, Follinsby, Chester, and New Cumberland. So this is the first one that we've moved over to Ohio and Toronto. So we opened up in February 24, and then just continuing to build now.
Mike, what's some of the things that you guys do? I know you're mostly physical therapy and rehab. Are you working with everybody, I mean young and old, and best way to get a hold of you?
Yeah, basically all age groups. We have, young kids, adolescent, teenagers, all the way up to, your elderly, your balance patients, things like that. So we see a pretty wide variety there, offer a lot of different things. And best way to get a hold of us online, the summitptofwv.com is kind of our homepage where you can check out all the clinics, and then you can click from each clinic on there, whether you look at the Toronto branch or Weirton or whatever's closest to you.
What do you got? You got Toronto, you got Weirton. I think you got Chester too. I seen it up in Chester.
Yeah, so we have Chester and New Cumberland both, and then Follinsby and Weirton, and then we actually do have a clinic down in Brookview, which is like southern West Virginia.
That's Dr. Massio, right?
Yeah.
I know his brother, the physician. I think his name is Steve, right?
Yes. Yep. And Mark, our two owners are Mark Maceo and Nick Martin. They've owned it since they started it in '93. They've been running it.
And what brought you over on board, Mike?
Just being from Toronto, it was an opportunity to kind of come back there and grow something in your hometown, start something back there that was a good business that you could provide for people. So brought a lot of pride being able to come back to where I was from and start a business.
Well, things like this, you got to get referrals from doctors. So the main thing is getting in with them doctors to get referred, right?
Right.
Where
correct.
people can just request Summit Physical Therapy.
Yeah. So main thing is like you just said, getting in with the doctors and basically getting out and doing a lot of marketing, those kind of things. And then one thing that we stress a lot to people is that in Ohio, it's considered a direct access state, which means that, if you're in pain or anything like that, you can actually call the clinic and refer yourself there first, instead of if you would happen to 2-3 week wait before you could get in. So,
that's a good thing.
You're right. So it's a great thing. It kind of lets you take your own health into your own hands a little bit and let you be more proactive. So that's one thing that people don't realize a lot. So that's one thing that we're stressing a lot to people.
Is there a lot of trouble these days? I don't know whether I should ask you this or not, but I know everybody got to deal with it, like with insurance companies and things to that effect, or is that pretty easy for you?
Yeah, that's one thing is it's a little bit tricky to work around.
Right.
Everybody knows the racket with insurance and certain things nowadays. There's a lot of co-pays, a lot of out-of-pocket expenses and things like that. But that's one thing that we pride ourselves willing to work with people, things like that, to provide them the best care that we can.
All right, we got the gun bar heating, cooling, and refrigeration ground rules going on out here. We're going to get a chance to announce all our in-game sponsors. Right now, we're talking to one of our sponsors of the first inning, Summit Physical Therapy, of Mike Ludwig, representing them here today. I know Joe Pease works up there with you. Joe Pease, good man. Mm-hmm. You got good people. You build good companies with good people, Mike.
Right, absolutely. I do a lot of work with Joey, kind of scheduling things, getting out, doing marketing for all our clinics any way that we can. So we love coming out to the sporting events like this and just getting out and seeing people and letting them know what we have.
Well, that's right. This is a good way to network. You know
right.
what I mean, even if I know some places supply trainers and stuff like that for different teams, does Summit Physical Therapy get into that groundwork there?
So we don't necessarily work too much with the teams, but we try to work hand in hand. Like I know myself down in Toronto, I text Jimmy almost daily about kids at the school. If we need them to get over to our clinic quick, that's one thing that we can offer. We can get them in that day, kind of get them in, get them more treatment if they need it. So it's definitely an integral part of it to be in connection with those trainers.
Do you see a lot of injuries as it is as everybody moves to turf? Do you see more injuries or less?
It's one of those things, I think, with the growing population and the younger population with the turf, it does seem like you see a little bit more occurrences of the sprained ankles, things like that. And I don't know that you can directly relate to that, but from the therapy side of things, I think I notice a little bit more of a trend with that.
Yeah, I understand that. Jimmy, you want to ask my man anything?
Do you feel like when it's raining out that the turf is a hazard more so than dirt or not?
I actually think with the rain and things, that creates a little bit more of a slippery surface, so that recreates some of that grass that might give away where your cleats might not stick as much. So I think, in a way, it almost simulates more of a grass-related thing when you get a little bit of that slickness on the turf, more so than when you see them cutting and things on this, a dry, hot day like today. Those cleats might be a little bit more likely to stick and not give as much.
I know you work on a lot of things, but do you see more arm injuries or leg injuries that you deal with during the baseball, softball season?
Definitely during softball, a lot more shoulder injuries, things like that. And I think it's just at this age they're growing, they're changing, and things like that. So it's a lot of now kids these days a lot more advanced training and things like that. So we do get kids in that we don't see as many, strains, those kind of things, because they have more specialized training. A lot of kids focusing just on baseball and things. But definitely, I'd say during baseball season, a lot of shoulders, a lot of elbows.
You would definitely want them to have a pregame stretching program, wouldn't you?
Yes, absolutely. That's one thing at the high school level. I think the coaches I've had coaches reach out to me as far as wanting to learn a little bit more education-wise, like what do you feel is a proper warm-up, how long, certain things like that. So that's something that next season we're going to look into Summit, reaching out and doing some workshops and things for local high schools to just try and educate people on things like that.
All right, man, we're here with Mike Ludwig, Summit Physical Therapy, 5 locations. Where they at, Mike? And give us one more time the best way to get a hold of you.
So our 5 locations in the valley here, we have Chester, New Cumberland, Follinsby, Weirton, in our newest clinic where I'm located in Toronto. And our easiest way to get our information, you go online at www.summitptofwv.com, and you can see all of our clinics there that have our phone numbers. Or if you go online and just a simple Google search, Summit Physical Therapy, with your town's location, it'll bring up our pages.
That's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to do. Well, hey, man, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you coming on. We love your support, Mike. Thanks so much. Say hello to everybody for us. This is Mike Ludwig for Summit Physical Therapy here on Ohio Valley Sports Online. We're going to take a quick break. I feel the national anthem's coming up, Danny. We'll be right back.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Mike. Thank you, buddy. Have a great day.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority.
Nice meeting you guys.
Follow us
Thank
on
you.
Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Experience the difference with Richard Sharon and Associates, Steubenville's trusted accounting experts. With over 50 years serving the Ohio Valley, our firm stands out for professionalism, experience, and unwavering quality. Each client benefits from the collective knowledge of our entire team, ensuring personalized attention and expert solutions. Our staff exceeds industry standards, committing to more than 80 hours of annual continuing education. Discover the peace of mind that comes from working with a firm dedicated to your financial success. Get to know us today.
In Steubenville, Signs Limited transforms visions into vibrant realities. From eye-catching billboards to custom storefronts, we craft signs that speak. Our team blends creativity with precision, ensuring your message shines bright. Elevate your brand, attract attention, and let your identity stand out. Choose Signs Limited, where your ideas take shape.
Can you go for an unbeatable deal on your next car or truck? Visit Steeltown Pre-Owned Auto Sales at 3135 Main Street in Weirton. Discover a wide selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, each thoroughly inspected for your peace of mind. Whether you're searching for a reliable sedan or a rugged truck, our friendly team is here to help you find the perfect fit at a price you'll love. Drive home happy. Visit Steeltown Pre-Owned Auto Sales today.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261. Calling all sports fans looking for the ultimate game day experience. Check out the O, Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pregame excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium and the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pregame parties for football, basketball, and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and marinated baked, then deep-fried wings with all your favorite sauces. Our rich history in Ohio State's campus and culture spans 30 years, with a deep-rooted love for home reflected in our logo featuring the Star of Steubenville. So whether you're visiting family, catching up with friends, or heading to an event around OSU, stop by the O Patio and Pub on Lane. Embrace the spirit of the Valley and the thrill of the game with us. We are proud supporters of all Ohio Valley sports teams, so visit us at 123 Lane Avenue, Columbus.
All right, we're back here at Mazeroski Field with our Cedar 1 group starting lineups for the Indian Creek Redskins. They're in the field, so let's give you Carrollton for the Carrollton Warriors, batting first. And playing shortstop.
Isaac Houston.
Yeah, I ain't got the first names, Jimmy. Go ahead and give them, buddy.
All right. Batting second, Isaac's hitting .333. Pitching, Garrett Broadwater, hitting .295, 5-0 record.
Once again, pitching
batting
for the
third to
Redskins,
third
Silas
baseman,
High.
Jacob Whitmore, a senior, batting .382. In the cleanup spot, Landon James, the catcher. Number 5, the second baseman, Cooper Hahn, one of the 3 pitchers,
Leading
along
off the
with
Redskins,
Broadwater
number 21, Isaac
and Husted. Hunter Allison playing first base, batting 6th. Brooklyn Swearingen in center field, the only sophomore in the lineup, batting .264. We've got Nevin Woods in right field, batting .267, and Jaden Johnson is the DH, hitting .370, and in left field, Brandon Marshall.
All right, Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons' first pitch was a strike. Second pitch fouled off to the right. We got Hyde and Rushnick, the battery.
In the infield, Barkalow, Amos, Pinnell, and DeGratola. Left to right, Starkey, Householder, and Bodo.
Husted up. 2 strikes. Fouled off third pitch. Beautiful day for baseball here. I want to thank Johnny D's Pizza right here in Cadiz for loading us up with these subs. Give him a call. Stop in. Tell him you saw it. You heard him on the Ohio Valley Sports Online, 942-4443.
Great chicken parm sandwich, Ray.
Hyde with the 0-2 pitch. It's electric. There's 1 strikeout. Ohio Valley Sports Online wants to invite our entire audience, especially my buddy Rick King, to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube page. It's free. Join our nearly 10,000 followers, and you'll be notified each and every time we go live. That's Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority. Up second,
Garrett Broadwater, the
Garrett
pitcher.
Broadwater.
Natural lefty, Ray. He's coming in at .295. He's a senior, I believe, going to Charleston.
Lefty. Hyde outside.
One other familiarity between these 2 teams. I believe both teams dress 16 people. 13 of the 16 are juniors and seniors. Very veteran teams.
I like it. Especially this time of the year, got to strike. And wouldn't that be nice? Donnie Madzai, hometown boy here in Cadiz, getting to call the game in this regional final. He's behind the dish. Nice pitch by Hyde on the outside corner. Jimmy evens it up 2-2.
Madzai,
1 out.
Very, very veteran, experienced, very good umpire. He did the district final game at Trail Saturday.
Outside, full count, 3-2.
Like to say hello to Mike Mavromatis, listening in, getting ready to umpire his softball or his baseball game in Dayton.
Fly ball. Gap. My man gets to it out there. Starkey makes a running over the shoulder catch for the second out.
His family's up and cheering over there. Saw his family coming in.
Place is jammed.
Yep.
Place is jammed.
See Gary Bracone in front of us. Jim Wood right there in front of you, Ray.
Big Jim Wood.
Ernie Wilson is here watching the game. And like I said, Dr. Starkey and his family over there. Ian has great speed, great anticipation, made a nice play in the district final game to throw a runner out at home plate.
First pitch outside. 2 outs here, just underway here. Top of the first. Harrison Central Baseball at Mazeroski Field. That's Bob Mazeroski, the cousin of the glove, Billy Maz. Up high. 2 balls, no strikes. Packed house here.
My sister Mary Zano listening in Gahanna, Ohio.
God bless her. God bless her.
I expect this to be low scoring, Ray. Whoever jumps out first is going to have a big advantage today.
I like it. I like that attitude, Jimmy. You know, you get out front. 2 strikes, pitch fouled out. For 1 strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. I like that attitude, Jimmy. Get out front. Get out front. Be aggressive. But you got to get people on. You got to get people on. The Silas Hyde, he looked sharp today. Fouled off.
Tough to go on steals, Ray. I would think both teams are going to go station to station, move people up on bunts. These 2 catchers are the real deal for Creek and Carrollton.
Well, I mean, you can't have a weak player. You're playing in the regionals. You know, everybody on your team got to be solid. You're not hiding anybody. If you hide somebody, you know the ball. The rule one is the ball will find them. So you're fielding a team that, just like you said, a veteran team that you're comfortable with. Staying alive. Broadwater.
Oh, this is Whitmore now.
That's right, Whitmore. 2 outs.
Whitmore playing third base, hitting .382, one of the 4 seniors on the Carrollton team. We don't want to forget about John Brody down there, Ray.
Oh, I was talking to him. Ground ball. DeGruchello throws across to Barkalow, got the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. At the end of 1 half inning, nothing. We'll be right back. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Looking for a great deal on a pre-owned vehicle? Ohio Motor Group has you covered. Visit us in Steubenville, Bridgeport, or online. We've got cars, trucks, and SUVs to fit every budget and lifestyle. Bad credit? No problem. We offer guaranteed credit approval. If we can't approve you, no one can. Check out our inventory online at ohiomotorgroup.com or stop by one of our locations today. Drive away in your dream car.
You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube page. Type in OVSO. You will get immediately notified the instant we go live with our next broadcast.
All right, there you heard it right there from Dan Vogel. That's how you become part of this train that we got going, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Almost 10,000 followers. We're getting ready to have a big summer. We're rolling along here in the Cedar One Group starting lineup. Batting order, for the Indian Creek Redskins. Householder and center fielder 1. Hunter Rushnick, the catcher. He'll be batting 2. Sal Barkalow in the 3 spot, the first baseman. Silas Hyde on the mound and pitching and batting 4th. Gavin Pinnell, the shortstop, Lee Pinnell's grandson. He's a ball player. Dom DeGruchello, third base. Logan Wedlake, the designated hitter. Caleb Bodo in right field, the winner of the Frank Colella Charitable Foundation scholarship winner. Caleb Bodo. And Ian Starkey, who made that over-the-shoulder catch in left field. He's batting 9th. Stan Amos at second base. Jimmy, defensively for the Warriors.
Well, battery Broadwater pitching to James. From third to first, we've got Whitmore, Husted, Hahn, and Allison. Left to right, Marshall, Swearingen, and Woods. Johnson is DPing. And Ray, I kind of botched it a few times Saturday, and I'm probably still going to. It's Degratola. Degratola, and it's hard to say that.
Nice Italian boy.
He did a heck of a job at third base Saturday with some nice diving stops and plays.
First pitch to Householder inside, ball 1 from the lefty.
Looks to me, Ray, that both of these left-handers are crafty. They're not overpowering. They're crafty.
First inning brought to you by Summit Physical Therapy. Had a chance to talk to Mike Ludwig. Tony Madzai gets a strike call there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 5 locations, Summit Physical Therapy. Check it out. Slow curve outside, 2 balls. Jimmy, I saw something that I've seen quite a bit this year is the pitchers throwing football before the game. I asked one of the coaches. He said that's a new thing. Is their ball up high? A new thing that they do that for warm-ups. Throw something heavy. It's been a new coaching tool that's come in the bag, got out of the bag in the last 3-4 years. Inside, walked him. That's a base runner, Householder. Let's see how big of a lead he gets, Jimmy, if you want to get out front. Let's see if he's going to try and get a base.
Now, the Marshall recruit was hitting .522 with 34 extra base hits, 34 runs scored, and 17 ribbies, so they were pitching very carefully to him. Not sure with a lefty if you're going to get a great jump. Let's see if Creek plays it by the best and sacrifices here.
Hunter Rushnick, he just squares up. Hard bunt back to the mound. Going to get one. No, the catcher gets it, throws it away.
Huge.
Down the line.
Here comes Householder. Score a run.
Rusnick going to third. Going to hold him up there. And Jimmy playing small ball gets him a big run. 1-0 Creek without a hit.
Excellent bunt that time. That's what happens when you have to hurry. They put pressure and
little indecision there, Jimmy. You know, I thought I called the pitcher picking it up, but the catcher must have called him off at the very end and throwing that, going away, moving away.
I think Carrollton's got to move in, and they are, Ray. That's how important these runs are.
Absolutely. Swing and a miss.
Barkalow hitting .412 with 32 ribby. So what a start for the Creek. 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first, and a run in and nobody out, and the runner at third in the bottom of the first. How about this first inning, Ray, brought to you by Summit Physical Therapy,
yes,
right?
It is. Absolutely. Fly ball, shallow right field. Might be trouble.
Could be.
Nice catch. Going to tag him, though. Long throw in. Okay, they get the out, but the Rushneck scores. That's an RBI for Barkalow on a short fly ball to right field. Diving catch made by the right fielder. They're going to appeal it at third. Calls him safe. Thought he left early.
Yeah, he did not. I was watching. Woods had to dive to catch the ball, and that allowed Rusnick to score there. If he doesn't dive, I'm pretty sure Mike's going to hold him down at third base. So 2-0 already. The Creek. We're in the bottom of the first. One out. Nobody on base. To Hyde hitting at .258.
Batting in that 4 spot, and he's pitching. Beautiful day for baseball. I'll tell you that right now, boy. Yeah, we're in an outstanding complex here at Mazeroski Field at Harrison Central. Ball 2 up high. I'll tell you, Jimmy, ain't a finer place to play a game, watch a game, or call a game. Very lucky.
Yep, we are very fortunate to be up in this press box.
Little chin music inside, backs him off 3-0. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm going to tell you something. We really, really appreciate the support that you've given us throughout the year with 10,000 followers. There's another RBI.
Walk, you mean?
I mean, there's another walk. I'm sorry, Jimmy. That's why I got you here, big man. That's why I batted 3, you batted 4. Or was it the other way around?
Phillies, huh? Okay, well, Hyde, they're not going to run for Hyde because there's no courtesy runner early in the game. They might take him off the bases later in the game, potentially. You want your pitcher getting hurt, but I don't like that rule. No courtesy runner for pitcher and catcher. No double first base. As I saw in the college regionals, they had a double first base in baseball.
Good strike right down the gut right there, right to Gavin Pinnell, my man, Lee Pinnell's grandson. This kid's a 3-sport athlete. He can play. Swing and a miss. Good fastball.
Pinnell hitting .250 with 10 RBIs, but what a glove he is at shortstop.
And he's a solid kid, too. I mean, solid kid.
Wrestler, football star.
Absolutely.
Only a junior.
You got him. That's an electric O strikeout on Pinnell. Dom DeCurtolo.
Number 12, Dom DeCurtola.
Third baseman. Inside, ball 1. So the Creek up 2-0 here with a attempted butt and a throwing error that scored Householder from first. Another pitch inside. I like it, Donnie Mazai. 1 ball, 1 strike, fly ball, left field. Going to drop in.
Looked like he got that off the end of the bat.
Yeah, first and second.
Not a real good read by Marshall, but I don't think he gets there even with a good read. So this is pretty imperative right now for Carrollton. You cannot afford to give up any more here in the first inning.
Logan Wedlake, the DH, first and second. 2 outs, 2 runs in. Here in the bottom of the first, brought to you by Summit Physical Therapy. Carrollton Warriors, first pitch, up high. So Broadwater. That might get the gap, Jimmy.
Going to be a run.
Get down. So Wedlake, RBI single to left.
Hyde comes in to score for the third run. DeGratola goes to third. We're going to give that a single, a ribby, and an error on the left fielder, allowing DeGratola to get to third base. So a tough inning so far for Carrollton with 2 walks and 2 errors, helping to get 3 runs on the board.
Absolutely. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error they give him. Way outside.
They didn't give an error there, Ray, but I think if he comes up clean, DeGratola would stop at second, so I will give an error on that one, too, to make it second.
I thought that was an error, Jimmy.
There's a base hit in there.
Yep.
Oh.
Throw over.
Almost a balk move.
A little hesitant there. Teak Mort, first base coach. I think he wanted. He's talking to the ump about it. Outside, high and outside, so he's not even been close on the first 2 pitches to Bodo.
He's high on the fastball. So just what the doctor ordered for Creek, a crooked number here in the bottom of the first. 3-0 the Creeksters.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 3-0 Indian Creek in the regional semifinal. Bouncer, second base. Got it. Hahn makes the play. And Indian Creek, 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the defense, 2 left on at the end of 1. 3-0 Indian Creek. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
My family wants you to know, when you purchase a vehicle from us, it's more than just acquiring a new vehicle. You're gaining a partner genuinely invested in your experience and long-term happiness. You're not just a number to us. You become part of our family with a lasting relationship that extends well beyond the showroom. Shop with us and see why our family dealership has gained the trust of many customers in the area.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Low credit? This looks impossible.
Credit scores can be loan obstacles too.
How do I get to good credit?
Get credit advice for life from WestBanco. Money doesn't make you wealthy. Understanding it does.
Okay, we're back here. Special feature game, Indian Creek, Carrollton. In the regional is brought to you by Johnny D's Pizza out here in Cadiz, IBEW, Hauser's Furniture, M Media, and Thrifty Hertz Car Rental on Sunset Boulevard. We're back here, Jimmy. Nice inning for the Indian Creek. Get that 3 on the throwing area.
For the Warriors, number 2,
Make him throw some
Landon
pitches
James.
and almost turn the order over.
Excellent first inning for Creek. If you're Carrollton, you can't get them all back at one time. Creek's got a great, here's the success ratio. The great pitching staff, excellent defense. I don't see a weakness in the infield. The outfield, second to none. Rusnick is a mainstay behind the plate. And the one edge out of all the similarities, Ray, that Creek has is they've been here last year. They've been through this. Carrollton has not.
And I think that goes with what Coach Carter says, Raymond. We've been doing enough to win all year. In-game sponsors. We got 1 ball on the number 4 hitter.
Landon James, the catcher.
Landon James, the catcher.
He's got a gun, man. I saw him throw down in pregame. Hard to run on him.
Second inning brought to you by Richard Sharon and Associates, CPA. Welcome aboard, Richard. Thank you for your support.
Good guy, man. Rich is a good guy. This is what you don't want. You've got 3 runs. You need to shut them down if you're Creek.
That's right.
Throw strikes. Don't want to lead off walk here.
Throw strikes. Throw strikes. In, out, up, and down. Got a strike there. That's the key now. 3 balls, 1 strike. To Landon James, the catcher. Throw strikes. In and out, up and down. That's the key. Got him. Strike call.
It's a check swing, and I thought he did go.
Donnie Maz, I checked with the first base umpire, and he said, yes, sirree. Line drive, foul ball, right side.
The umpires tonight are James Little, Mike Cox, Little at first, I believe, Cox out at second. Sam Jones, the Buckeye guy, coming across here to explain something or get a ball. I don't know what he's doing here. He's warning the bench, I think, at Carrollton. And, of course, Donnie Mazai, the veteran behind home plate. Sam is down at third base.
Okay, it must have been something got his attention because he called time. He made the jog in and let the bench know that's enough. Walked him.
Close.
Carrollton got a base runner.
Really
Very
close.
questionable call. Yes, it was. Base runner up.
Now
He's
back
going to
to
bring
number
up
26, Cooper Hahn.
Cooper Hahn, the second baseman, number 26.
Coop's a junior, hitting .338. He's one of the three pitchers. He pitched the one of the games against Indian Creek this year when they played.
Pitch. High and outside.
Would expect James to be very, very conservative on the bases. Doubt you're going to see a bunt here with a number 5 kid.
His leads out to the cut. Fly ball center field.
Can of corn for Householder.
Okay, went a little bit further than he expected. He had to get back and get the out. James goes back to first base. We got one out here.
27, Hunter Allison.
Hunter Allison, the first baseman. One out.
He's hitting .360, leads the team in home runs with 3, and he also has 21 ribbies.
Well, you got to respond. If you're Carrollton, you got to respond. That's your attitude. I mean, they put up 3 in the first. You know, get yourself one, ball one. But I got a feeling Carrollton might wait out Silas Hyde, make him throw strikes. Two balls.
You always got to worry, Ray, if you're the head coach, of a pitch count. Now, they do have Gavin Pinnell that can come in, but, of course, they have to take him off the shortstop position. But you do have to worry about pitch count in these games. So that could be another reason to take.
Fans can follow along with our pitch count. Right on foul back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Our pitch count right on the scoreboard on the screen. Hopefully you can see it. That pitch count is sponsored by State Farm agent Casey Johnson.
Can we thank Johnny D's Pizza? Stop for some pizza or subs. The
chicken Caddis.
Chicken farm was great.
He's a hitting Caddis. That's for sure. Mound Visits brought to you by Mario's Italian Restaurant. Strikeouts, the electric. Oh, it's electric. Hit by a pitch. Ouch. Danny Guida Law Offices. The home runs. Ohio Motor Group is her fouled back. Extra base hit brought to you by Raji Home Improvement. Our double plays brought to you by Water Transport. And what we saw the other day, triple play, here in the last Creek game, that's brought to you by the Harp and the Habit. Had to put that in there. And, of course, our post game by Jimmy Johns. Walked him again, so we got 2 walks in a row, Jimmy, and this is just what the doctor ordered for Carrollton.
Well, I was just going to tell you, they're very selective. Right?
Yes.
They are not swinging at bad
batting
pitches.
number 14,
Those were
Braden
2 really
Swearingen.
close 3-2 calls that went Carrollton's way. So 2 walks hurt Creek, or helped Creek, in the bottom of the first. Let's see if the 2 walks come back to hurt him here in the bottom of the second, as Swearingen, the only sophomore center fielder, coming in at 264 up.
Hyde. Can't find that release point right now for that strike.
So we got 20 people in the lineup, Ray, between the DPs and the 18 players, and he's the only sophomore in the lineup. Everyone else is junior, senior.
Hyde, the left-hander. Wind up. Down Main Street. 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second. 3-0 Creek. Top of the second. Brought to you by Richard Sharon and Associates CPA. Packed house here. Mazeroski Field. Fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1 out. Carrollton trying to get something going here. I agree, Jimmy. Trying to make Hyde throw strikes. Got to throw strikes, and 3-0 win. I mean, lead. I don't know why you wouldn't. Let your fielders field. High and outside. He's been consistently high and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another advantage here. Creek has played here, Ray, a couple of times, I believe.
Yep.
Carrollton has not. I don't think so.
All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Third batter in a row, Jimmy, full count.
Well, there was a fly to center, but 3 out of 4, yes.
Okay, so Ray Suckart's on with Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel here at the Ohio Valley Sports Online. Okay, so then this one's for me. They walked him. So they're loaded up. And we're going to get a Mario's Italian Restaurant visit to the mound, I'm sure. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. This is the Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
All right, we're back here. A little visit to the Mario's Italian Restaurant, visit to the mound by Coach Caudice.
Now, one good thing, Ray, for Creek is that they're bottom of the lineup if he can find his command here. And they're up by 3, so they're shooting for 2 in the middle infield here. Very uncharacteristic for Hyde to be this wild.
Yeah. Woods, the right fielder who made that diving catch, he's batting now in the 8th hole. Hyde. Strike.
Right
1
down.
ball, 1 strike.
Right down Broadway.
Yeah, go make him throw strikes.
Conley was taken all the way, which I agree with there.
Make it real interesting with a base hit, Carrollton. Up high. 2 balls, 1 strike here. 3-0 Creek in the 2nd inning.
Very impressed, Ray, with the patience of Carrollton hitters, not going for anything out of the zone.
Wow, misses badly. 3 balls, 1 strike. Just got to be the release point, Jimmy. He's just not feeling it, man. I'm watching this front foot. It's coming down, where it's supposed to consistently each time, but his release point just ain't there. Got him in trouble here. Bases jammed, nowhere to put him. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch, fouled. Popped up right side. That's going to be out of play. Remind everybody, St. Clairsville, Ridgewood tomorrow in a regional semi. 5 o'clock here on the Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be on the air about 3:45. 4:45. That'll be Steve Daly, Mike Florak joining Danny Vogel.
Again, huge pitch here to the number 8 hitter. Bases loaded, bottom of 2nd, 3-0 Creek as Carrollton is threatening. I'm sure Creek would love to get a run for an out here.
See if Woods gets a good pitch to hit. Fly ball, that's going to be caught by Barkalow, I'm sure. Right, well, that's trouble now. Oh, my. Amos makes a great running catch. Good job by the second baseman. Barkalow broke on it right away. I thought he had a beat on it, but then you saw him struggle. Bodo wasn't going to get there from right field, but Amos makes the diving Roberto Clemente catch.
He's not in the hitting lineup, but boy, that play was
number
huge.
11, Javen
I'm not so
Johnson.
sure if they had a chance to tag there, since he had to dive and slide and turn his body and stand up, but they weren't going to take that chance with Javen Johnson coming up, the DH.
Fouled off left side.
He's hitting .370, Ray, this year. Number 9 hitter, batting for Brandon Marshall, the left fielder. So 2 big 3-2 pitches by Hyde. Get out of trouble there. Let's see if they can escape the inning with no runs.
Yeah, I don't think on Amos's catch he could have tagged. I think Amos was in good enough position to get up and throw him out. Fastball up and in.
And again, he's the catcher. I'm not sure about his foot speed. If nothing else this inning, Carrollton has sure worked the pitch count.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's electric. No, that's 2, Jimmy. I was ready to go, Jimmy.
It's a great curveball.
I was ready to get Dave Osabo on there, man. It's electric. Not yet, but when you do that, you know it's coming. Here it comes right now.
Tough to be a left-handed batter when Hyde throws that great curveball.
Here comes another one. Step out. Bases jammed. Carrollton going to take advantage of this, or is Hyde going to overwhelm him? Ball outside.
Not according to some of the Creek umpires in the stand. That was awfully close, too, but I thought it was a good call by Donnie. I thought it missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, a tweener.
They got a shot to get him, but it's a bad throw.
Yeah. Hit him. They hit the runner. The throw from Householder from center field was up the line, third baseline. It hit the Carrollton runner, and Johnson hit the tweener just over the head of Pinnell to bring 2 in and answer. 3-2 on 1 hit.
Back to the top of the order for the Warriors.
Turns the order over.
21, Isaac
brings Husted up, who struck out. Isaac Husted.
Walks come back to hurt him.
Oh, all the time, Jimmy. But they had 3 of them. So we got a game here just like that. Packed house, 3-2. Top of the order, Husted struck out first time. Johnson coming through for the Warriors on second base.
Wasn't hit that hard, but hit just in the right spot.
Oh.
It's their first hit, Ray, too.
Big hit, just over the outreached hands of Pinnell. Householder's throw, like we said, up the line. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is the Ohio Valley Sports Online, Ohio Regional Baseball. Indian Creek and Carrollton, 3-2 Creek in the top of the second. The Sports Authority. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 everywhere, 2 men on.
Well, these are the regionals here. And there's 28 teams left, if I got that right, in the state of Ohio in 7 divisions. There'll be 7.
Bouncer foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let me rephrase that. There's 16 teams left in each division right now, and 4 will go to the state. And the winner of this game is going to play Chillicothe Uniado. London winner. Don't have a score at the moment. If we get that score, we'll pass it along to you. That'll be Thursday at 2 o'clock at OU.
Okay, we're back to 3-2, Jimmy?
2-2.
I thought it was 2-2 last time.
No, it was 1-2 on that one. Husted hitting .333. He is a stud pitcher, but unable to pitch today because he threw 7 innings on Saturday.
Fly ball out of play, right side.
Indian Creek lost in a heartbreaker to West Branch last year. West Branch did not have such a great season, but Carrollton defeated West Branch twice handily this year to win their conference for the first time in school history, the Eastern Buckeye League.
Hyde. The pitch. Ball up. Now we're 3-2. That's 5 out of 6 batters in this inning, Jimmy, have been 3-2. So everybody's gotten a look. They turned the order over. Got 2 runs off Silas Hyde. Second and third, 2 outs. The pitch. It's electric. Hyde ends the inning. They got 1 hit.
Warriors 2.
2 runs. No errors, 2 left on. At the end of 1.5, 3-2 Creek. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Center Strength and Wellness Center is a training facility for both athletes and non-athletes and is located inside the Blue Wave Center in Fallersby, West Virginia. Pete and Ralph have over 10 years experience working at the Division I college level and will create programs to suit clients of all ages while addressing the individual and specific needs and goals of each and every client they work with. Follow Cinna on Facebook and Instagram and get started on a healthier you today.
Okay, we're back here at Mazeroski Field. Second inning brought to you by Richard Sharon and Associates, CPA, new sponsor. Want to welcome him aboard. Well, Jimmy, that's what you got to do. You got to respond, and Carrollton did it. But they got a lot of help from Silas Hyde with the walks, and then the bloop. Hopefully, it wasn't followed by a blast. 3-2, Indian Creek up to bat.
Now let's see what Creek can do this inning. Ian Starkey hitting .340, excellent athlete, quarterback of the football team. I know his family is here, great family. And see if he can get it started. Householder hitting .522 up second, and Rusnick, very clutch hitter with a great bunt in the first inning, hitting third. See if Creek can respond back, which we thought would be a low-scoring game, may not be a low-scoring game, Ray.
Well, it might, but let's see what Broadwater does in his second inning of work. First pitch, ball low.
Told up here in the press box, Hyde's already thrown 57 pitches in 2 innings.
My goodness gracious. It hit him?
I thought it almost did, but I guess not.
Hey, 2 balls. Good to see my man John Brody back for the Creek. I'll tell you that right now. I walked up to him and said, "Where you been?" It's a strike right down Main Street.
What'd he tell you?
He said, "I've been coaching softball."
Oh, okay.
I said, "Okay, Johnny boy." Saw a couple games. We didn't see him. Way outside, ball 3. John Brody, a mainstay for Indian Creek.
Let's see if Starkey can get something going here.
Fly ball center field. Got him to go. It's over his head. Starkey. Extra base hit. Radji. He's going to go for 3. He's in the sprint. Throw up the line. He's safe. Starkey. Boy, he put a charge into that, Jimmy, for our Radji home improvement. Extra base hit. That center fielder, that ball got on him quick.
Ball's carrying really well. Householder, same way last inning. I thought that was going to be an out, and it burnt him out there. We're going to give Starkey a triple.
Absolutely.
Number 1, Tom.
Absolutely. He put a charge in that. That ball was on the center fielder, man. He was going back, and he immediately tried to get to a sprint, which he couldn't do.
Both center fielders are playing real shallow. Now they're deepened a little bit here with Householder up.
Boy, like to turn the order over with a triple. I'll tell you that. Starkey, nice piece of hitting. Householder. That's 2 balls.
Broadwater electing to pitch from the windup. Infield playing back, giving up a run for an out. When he's missed, Ray, he's missed bad. 3 in a
Yeah,
row.
both pitchers, man. I tell you, they're not missing. They're not just missing. They're missing. They're missing with them Bob Uecker outside pitches. Just a bit outside.
There you go.
Base on balls. Householder got his second. Let's see if he tries to run this time. Bring up the catcher, Hunter Rushneck. He had the bunt that got the runs in and went up the first base line the last time.
We got a lot of options here, Ray. You got a straight steal, you got a hit and run, you got a possible bunt, suicide, safety. Man, you got a lot of possibilities offensively here.
Well, I'm looking at the runner first. I think Householder is going to get a big lead, and I think he's going to go. Pulled the bunt back.
A little safety squeeze there.
Yeah, Householder got a big secondary lead there. Looking for the ball to go down, but Rushnick pulled it back. First and third, 3-2. Bottom of the second. Ball outside, 2-0. So hitter's pitch is coming now, Jimmy. Sit back and wait for something nice. Let's see if Householder gets a bigger lead. I got to think he's going to run. Right up the middle, Rushneck. It's a hit in any league. Gets the RBI, base hit. So a triple and a single with a walk squeezed in there gives Creek one run.
Now batting number 3,
First and
Sal
second.
Barkalow.
And Sal Barkalow, who had the RBI in the first inning.
It was on a sac fly.
Absolutely.
Creek's got 4 runs now on 4 hits.
Got a time call. Got Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout and a visit to the mound. Pitcher, catcher, the batter ain't going to talk. Little correction here, but I'll tell you, Jimmy, what a beautiful place to play baseball, man. I'll tell you. I mean,
This complex out here, second to none anywhere we've been in the Valley, and there's some good ones.
outside, way outside. Starts him off. Ball 1.
Barkalow was hitting .412 coming in, now with 33 RBIs, the senior pitcher first baseman.
Curveball. A little bit up. 2-0. Barkalow, he'll hit it. Silas Hyde, the pitcher, on deck. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. Good breaking ball inside. Sawed him off.
Yeah, he was out in front of that a little bit. Off-speed pitch.
I want to thank Johnny D's Pizza here in Cadiz. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Johnny D's Pizza in Cadiz. Go stop and see him right here on Route 9, man, or call in there. 740-942-4443. Pizza, sub, salads. Johnny D's. Get a timeout here. 4-2. Bottom of the second. First and second. 1 run in. Swing and a miss. It's electric. Barkalow goes down. That's 1 out. That's a big out.
Number 24, Silas Hyde.
Unable to move the runner to third base is huge. Lefty on lefty now. Hyde walked his first time up. 1 of 3 walks already. Each team with 3 walks.
Ooh,
wow.
My. That's what you call a wild pitch. Runners move up. Second and third. Will Chamberlain couldn't have caught that ball.
Definitely important there with 1 out to get that runner at third base. Now let's see if they bring the infield in. I would, and they are.
Yeah, that ball come right back to him, Jimmy, off the backstop to him, man. I tell you, he was thinking about making a throw. Lefty on lefty. I think he fouled it.
He
1
went
ball,
for it.
1 strike.
Yeah. Would have been ball 2.
So Sal Barkalow, I think only Manny Sanguine could have hit that pitch. He hit the ball off his ear. I'm throwing these names at you, Jimmy. You don't know them, huh?
Manny Sanguine, Pirate catcher, baby. Bigger hands than your thighs.
At that big barbecue in center field out there. 2 balls, 1 strike. PNC Park.
Back to the windup.
Swing and a miss. Okay, man, we got a lot of ragging going on with the fans yelling at each other. I'll tell you that, man. So it's a little tidbit for you to understand.
Intensity here, baby.
Place is packed. 2-2 pitch, up high. Full count, second and third. First base open.
Yeah, but you don't want to keep walking people when you're also
Get
worried
the
about
Pinnell.
the pitch count, right? I don't know that either of these pitchers are going to last 7 innings, Ray, with that 125 pitch count.
They've used a lot of pitches, both have. As Wet walked him, going to bring up Pinnell, the shortstop with the bases jammed, and Creek had a chance to put another crooked number up here.
6, Gavin Pinnell.
Gavin Pinnell, the shortstop.
Yeah, now they're going to play for 2 in the middle.
They got to. I'd still keep them up, man. But no, they're up at first and third. They're back at second and third, first and second and short. Swing and a miss by Pinnell. So Broadwater got a little bit of heebie-jeebies working now, Jimmy.
He struck Pinnell out first time up.
Yep.
Needs to put the ball in play here, does Gavin.
Ball up. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. So Broadwater a long way from getting out of this inning. They're jammed. Nowhere to put them. Ball 2. Second inning brought to you by Richard Sharon, CPA.
I'm surprised Ray Carrollton hasn't gone out to a mound visit in 2 innings. I like what Mike Cottis did last inning coming out.
Nice curveball up high. That's 3 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, just in the sense of trying to maybe settle him down. But see if he brings something Pinnell too sweet. Walked him. So they're walking in a run here, both teams. I tell you, walks are killing everybody. That gives a run for Creek. Base is still jammed.
Now batting number 12, Dom DeGratola.
Dom DeGratola, and there's your Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout with the mound visit. We'll be right back.
At Steel & Wolf Funeral Homes, we honor lives with compassion and dignity. With 2 convenient locations in Weirton, West Virginia, we offer personalized services tailored to your needs. From pre-planning to grief support, our caring staff is here to guide you through every step. Choose Steel & Wolf, where memories are cherished forever.
All right, they're loaded here. We're back here at Mazeroski Field in the regional semifinals of High Valley Sports Online. After the mound visit, we get a strike.
I was going to tell you earlier, I'm surprised they don't back up the throw to the pitcher with runners on base. And that one did get away, but not far enough to score a run.
Yeah, well, fundamentals will play a part in it, that's for sure. 5-2 Creek. Second inning, bouncer.
Looking for 2.
Nice. Oh, took him out.
They want interference. Are they going to get a double play?
You got him out at second base. You got a timeout here. That's going to be questioned. That's for sure. That's for sure. He wants that call right there. That's an automatic out. If he so judges, but his initial call was no. The ground ball, second base. Tried to flip to short. And Husted tried to step on the bag, but he was taken out by the runner. Jimmy, who was that runner?
Runner on first base there
Now,
was
batting number 7, Logan
Pinnell.
Wedley.
Pinnell did a nice job. He took him out. He took the shortstop out of the play. We got 2 outs and a run in, so that's 3 in this inning, 3 in the first, 6-0. Creek doing it on 4 hits.
6-2, Ray.
6-2. Inside pitch. I like it.
So
Still got a battle, Jimmy. You got to hope that you can score when you come back in.
I'm going to give an RBI there as they went for 2 to Dawn.
Bouncer will be a foul ball. Logan Wedlake, he had the RBI single in the first, didn't he? Yes, he did.
Yep.
First and third, 2 outs. Ball inside.
So both teams doing what they had to do. Carrollton needed to answer. They got 2, got right back in it. Creek needed to answer. They come back with 3. 6-2, bottom of 2.
Bouncer, third base, hard. Throw across the diamond. And the tag. Got him. Nice play. Wow. Whitmore at third. Ball almost ate him up, but he was across the diamond. Allison off the bag, makes the tag. To end the inning, Creek gets 3 on 1 hit, Jimmy.
Yep. And they
1 hit.
2 runners left. And
2 runners left.
After 2.
My goodness.
6-2, the Creek. We'll be right back.
Experience the difference with Richard Sharon and Associates, Steubenville's trusted accounting experts. With over 50 years serving the Ohio Valley, our firm stands out for professionalism, experience, and unwavering quality. Each client benefits from the collective knowledge of our entire team, ensuring personalized attention and expert solutions. Our staff exceeds industry standards, committing to more than 80 hours of annual continuing education. Discover the peace of mind that comes from working with a firm dedicated to your financial success. Get to know us today.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-2825024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We're back here. I want to correct ourselves there. We had 2 hits last inning, a triple and a single, but Creek gets 3. So it's 6-2 here at the end of 2. This third inning brought to you by Thrifty Hertz Car Rental in Steubenville, Ohio on Sunset Boulevard, Clyde and Kelly. Anything having to do with a car, they get it done. You want a detail, call Lacey.
Leading off for the Warriors.
Unofficially, Ray, I've got Creek with 6 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 4 left. Carrollton, 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, and 2 left. And it's really been a walkathon so far for both teams.
Okay, Silas Hyde, I mean, Jimmy, the mission stays the same.
Throw strikes.
Throw strikes.
Throw strikes.
Throw strikes. I mean, come on now. 6-2 lead. I mean, Carrollton has helped, but Indian Creek helped Carrollton to get them 2. So both teams in a very giving mode right here, which makes me nervous for a regional semi.
And that 2 innings took almost 1 hour, Ray.
Well, we don't get paid by the hour. Let's not even go that way, Jimmy. You know, Dan get heebie-jeebies back there.
Real impressed, as I keep saying, Carrollton's patience. They have swung at strikes only. Close pitches, they're taken, and they really don't go out of the zone to swing much. Broadwater, 2-3-4, Whitmore and James. He flew to left field. Starkey made a good play last time up.
This game is brought to you by Johnny D's Pizza, IBEW, Local 246, Hauser's Furniture and Media, and Thrifty Hertz Car Rental. Strike.
That was a beautiful pitch right on the corner, fastball.
So Broadwater trying to help himself and get something started. Pitch, strike. It's electric. One down.
Broadwater knew it.
That'll bring up number 7,
Whitmore
Jacob
grounded
Whitmore.
out to third baseman, Don DiRitola. He's coming in with .382 batting average, the senior third baseman.
Well, you got to hope for, Coach Caudice and his staff got to hope for that. Hyde's had his 2 bad innings.
Oh, 1 bad inning, you mean? Yeah. First inning, he got him 1, 2, 3.
He's had his bad inning. Now let's just get down to business. Bouncer to Pinnell, it's short.
Check this arm, Ray.
Oh, my man. That Lee Pinnell grandson right there.
Right on the bunny.
2 outs. Creek Hyde in business
That'll bring
here.
up number 2, Landon James.
Landon James. He's the catcher. He's a big boy.
Again.
I think he walked last time, didn't he, Jimmy?
He did. Walked and scored. Carrollton hasn't been here in 31 years. Creek was here last year playing in the regional. Beat St. Clairsville in
Strike.
a highly contested game.
Those two have seen each other quite a few in the last 3-4 years. Fouled on the play.
As people know, I remember talking last year, basketball coach, your buddy, okay, and he said, hey, we're going to be Division 5 next year, not Division 4. And I'm glad to see both of these teams in different divisions. That means both have a shot to make a run for the state.
Absolutely. Ohio Valley Sports Online hopes to be there. Line drive. Householder, very casual, makes the catch.
Must have hit off the end of the bat. I thought it was hit better than I saw. So that's a
3
quick,
up, 3 down.
Quick inning here. It's with the doctor ordered.
We'll be right back.
We represent your interests in real estate and business transactions, probate matters, and personal injury cases. Please visit Guida Law Office's website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow.
We're back here. We got some changes here. Carrollton, they bring in Hahn from second base to pitch. The pitcher, Broadwater, went to center field. It looks like numbers are hard to read in their stripes. And the second baseman looks to be number 12, Landon McClellan. That's the best view I got on him. If you're at 12 or 14, Jimmy, that might be 14. Swearingen went from center field. Yeah, went from center field to second base. The pitcher went from pitcher to center field, and the second baseman is now pitching. So nobody leaves. They just switched it around. It's like Joe Corsi used to do for the Phillies.
Well, not a good outing for Broadwater. He had 5 walks, 1 strikeout, gave up 6 runs and 4 hits in only 2 innings.
Bodo, the batter.
He grounded out second base his first time up.
6-2, top of the third, brought to you by Thrifty Hertz Car Rental. Fly ball right field.
Trouble.
It's going to get down. So Bodo's on with a single.
Now batting number 5, Ian Starkey.
So here's Starkey. He hit a bomb in the first inning. First time up, I'm sorry. That ball was out on that center fielder before he knew it. Got over his head.
Not sure what Mike will do here, Ray. Excuse me, but I got a bunt here. You got your number 9 hitter, and Starkey can run. I got to move the runner for the top of the order.
Bodo, big lead.
Play for another run.
They throw over.
Pretty close, huh?
Yeah. Bodo was a big lead. Bodo's a big boy, long and lanky. 3-sport athlete for the Creek. He's a big, my goodness gracious.
Yeah, he's got a lead and leading towards second.
He is getting out there past the cut. I'll tell you that right now.
He's a little more conservative now. Mike caught us a little nervous there. There's the bunt. I like it.
Foul.
But foul.
This is Dan Vogel's type of game. Hit the ball, catch the ball with the bat, Danny Vogel says. Catch the ball with the bat, with the bunt.
Not quite sure. Ray, they had 2 guys covering second base on that bunt. Not quite sure what was going on.
Oh, you got
there.
a replacement there. There could be some confusion. Fouled off right side, 2 strikes. Bodo cut his lead down, but them first 2 were way out there, man. Barely got back in. Teak Mort.
Probably the bunt's off here now with 2 strikes.
Slow ball. Slow curve up high. 3 balls. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs. Bodo on first with a base hit. Fly ball. Going to be shortstop. Husted the shortstop. Got it. 1 down. We turn the order over to Householder. He's walked twice. The Marshall recruit will play for Tim Donley down there, Rich Donley's son.
Householder very patient his first 2 time ups. We should give kudos to Starkey. He led last inning off with a triple, started that 3-run rally for Creek, up 6-2, bottom of 3 here. James wanted to know if that was inside. Donnie Minutes, I said, yep.
Another one, a little up high and in. 2 balls.
So this
1
is
out.
3rd inning, and Householder's been up 3 times already, Ray.
Oh, yeah. Creek has had their way at the plate, put up 6, 2 innings of 3.
That could be. That could be. Is it fair?
Gone. That's an Ohio Motor Group home run. Ty Householder looking deep, high and deep to left to bring in Bodo. 2 RBI, make it 8-2 Creek as Householder let it go for the Ohio Motor Group home run. How you like them potatoes?
Only question, was it going to be fair or foul? It was way gone by the Porter John out there, probably close to 380, 400 feet. What a shot.
He smashed that one. That will definitely be a highlight on the Ohio Valley Sports Online, a website co-authored by Danny Vogel and Tony Lelly. Slow curve.
Pond having trouble with the curveball.
So the catcher, Hunter Rushnack, up. Base is clear. Ooh, inside. So Householder, boy, Jimmy, that was a home run in any park.
Sure
with a
was.
bomb. Three balls, no strikes. 8-2 in the third. And the mission will stay the same for Silas Hyde. Throw strikes for as long as you can. Strike inside as Creek has jumped all over Carrollton's, both their pitchers. There's a walk. Going to bring up Sal Barkalow.
First for Hahn, 6 for Carrollton.
Number 3, Sal
Hey,
Barcalow.
Creek's been recipient, right? 22 free passes in the game you did with John Glenn, 18 walks and 4 hit batters. 11 free passes with 9 walks and 2 hit batters in the game that me and Phil did on Saturday. And now this is their 6th walk of the game, and we're only in the 3rd inning with 1 out.
Ball is down low. So the Indian Creek faithful, a lot to cheer about. There's a lot of them here, and a lot of them listening in. If you're listening in, let us know. We'll give you that shout out if we can. We're glad you're watching. That's for sure. Ohio Valley Sports Online, the Sports Authority, as we're on this Creek train and their mission to get back to the Final Four. Fouled off.
Yep. Got Len Miller Sr., Len Miller Jr. listening in.
Watching, Jimmy, watching.
Some are listening, some are watching. Okay.
This is a live stream, video and audio. Dan Vogel taught me that. They're both live streams. Oh, my. I've been close. He's struggling. Barcalow gets the walk. That's going to bring up Silas Hyde with a chance to
Now batting number
help
24,
himself.
Silas Hyde.
Nice day today, right? People might be outside planting flowers and just listening instead of watching. You never know.
Yeah, I hear you. I already planted my flowers, though. We got a Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout.
Teak Mort coming down, give him little words of encouragement. I was so impressed with Creek's defense the other day. No errors. That was one of the keys, and a lot of patience at the plate. And this could really get out of hand in a heartbeat here, Ray. There is a 10-run roll after 4.5 or 5, and Carrollton needs to slam the door now if they want this game to go 7. And that's not the way to do it. Not the way to do it.
A little trouble here. Both coming off that mound, a little bit funny, Jimmy. I mean, look at they just cannot find their release point, the Carrollton pitchers. There's a strike, Donnie Maz. I got it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 8-2. 3rd inning, bottom of 3. 3rd inning brought to you by Thrifty Hertz Car Rental. Hyde didn't go for it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Laid off that high one.
Creek's had 6 hits, so we don't take anything away from that. But the story of the game to me is 7 outs for the Creek, 7 walks already.
Absolutely. Fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I mean, I think the theme stays the same, Jimmy. I mean, at this level of play, you can't help the other team. You can't help the other team. And both teams, Creek had a very, very giving second inning, but Carrollton has just been very giving in all 3 innings. I mean, it's
kind of surprising.
It's not a winning formula, Jimmy. I mean, it's just very, very sad to see it. I mean, and the coaches, Carrollton coach, there's another walk to load them up. And the Carrollton coach, I mean, like, what are you going to do? I mean, your kids are just not throwing strikes, and Creek is not beating you
number
down.
6, Gavin Pennell.
They're getting big hits and knocking runs, but they're not beating you down with the hits. I mean,
Ray, the last 2 games on this field, in 7 1/3 innings, Creek has had, let me make sure I got it right, 26 walks and 4 hit batters in 7 1/3 innings, and that's a district and a regional
that's what
game.
I'm saying. I mean, like, you got to expect a better effort. You could say, yeah, they're kids. There's a strike. There's a strike. I think that might be 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, you could say they're kids, Jimmy, but my goodness gracious, I mean, you can't be so giving. I mean, you're helping a good team get to the promised land.
Now, I'm not sure, Ray, about John Glenn or Carrollton. Do they play on a dirt field? It may seem like a little thing, but this is a turf field. You can't wear the spikes you played with all year long. Creek has that advantage playing on turf, and we could be in another walk here, Ray, with a 3-1 count. It is very frustrating. Carrollton's had a great year, 20-5. First time they've ever won their conference. First time back to the regional in 31 years.
Fouled straight back into the crowd. Bang!
And this is kind of tough for the Carrollton fans to handle, I'd say, right now.
Well, the place is packed. I'll tell you that right now. On an empty seat in the house. Got my man Jim Wood sitting right in front of us.
Yeah, you got to
The
like
big
him.
guy.
Mr. and Mrs. Hatcher right next to him. Good people there. Saw Rachel Klein, Bodo's mom, and Shayna Stacy. There's a hit.
Base hit. So my man Pinnell knocks in a run. They're going to hold him. They're going to stay loaded as Lee Pinnell base hit.
Shayna Stacy's boy, and they're going to make another change. He's had enough of this inning, Ray.
Mars Italian Restaurant visit. Let's take a quick break here from our sponsors. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. It's electric. The Electrico is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Oseba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it residential or commercial, the Electrico will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electrico can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Oseba at Electrico, 304-670-8277. We're back. Mike Mullen in the pitch. Face Di Gratulo. The base is jammed. They got 3 runs, 3 walks,
Now batting for the Reds,
and 3 hits in this inning. Indian Creek.
And a booming home run by
Oh,
Householder.
my goodness. Home run in any park.
Mullins, a little sidearm to him. And here we go again, Ray, 2-0.
Well, me and Phil Rujak sat through this the other night. I mean, with all the 18 walks that Indian Creek had. And I'm just surprised that all this goes on at the regional level. It's a ball in the dirt, 3-0.
Don definitely be taking this one. Mullen working out of the stretch. He's a sophomore.
Walked him. With a walker run in. So it's a walkathon for Indian Creek.
Now batting number 7, Logan Wedlake.
Logan Wedlake.
9 walks, 2 1/3 innings, Ray.
Well, Creek has been the beneficiary of a very, very giving teams in the last 2 games I've seen them. As far as I'm concerned, they could keep on giving it to them all the way to the state. There's a strike,
which could be 1 game from now. It's actually the trifecta, Ray. Claymont actually had 11 free passes to Creek 2 with the 2 being batters and 9 walks.
Oh, my. Just foul.
Good call by Sam Jones.
Wow.
Woodlake ripped that ball. That's the problem. You get walks, you got to lay it in sooner or later, and they're going to be right on it.
Absolutely.
The Creek came in with a lot of calmness. They've been through this before. And, you know, Carrollton's had a great year. This is probably their worst performance this year. And I will say one of their best pitchers unable to pitch today because he pitched 7 innings on Saturday.
Shot, shortstop, to second, to first, threw it away. 2 runs come in on the ground without the out.
They called interference, I think.
All right, so that's not going to count. So the coach brought it to his attention the last time, and he gets the call this time. So there's 3 runs, 3 hits, 3 walks. That would be 3 left on, Jimmy.
Three
They
outs
didn't
at the end of
they
three.
didn't- they didn't get that
Well,
second
they called
run.
a double
They-
play,
okay.
so two left on, yeah, and that cost them 2 runs.
That
there.
cost them 2 runs. So I'm saying the second run didn't count either.
Right.
All right, so it's 10-2 Creek at the end of 3. We'll be right back.
For reliable comfort all year round. Arasich Heating and Cooling in Wellsburg. Serving the Ohio Valley with decades of experience, Arasich offers expert installation, repair, and maintenance for all your heating and air conditioning needs. Their dedicated team goes above and beyond to ensure your home or business stays comfortable, no matter the season. Experience quality service, honest pricing, and fast response times. Choose Arasich Heating and Cooling, where your comfort is our top priority. Call today for a free estimate. 304-737-0951. That's 304-737-0951, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Barium and Chemical, the go-to chemical supplier for technical and purified grades of specialty compounds and chemicals. Proudly sponsors local youth sports, enriching the community spirit. As a dedicated supporter, they also sponsor vibrant halftime shows, showcasing their commitment to fostering young talent and community engagement while highlighting their innovative contributions to the chemical industry.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193.
All right, we're back here. As Dr. John Figgle would say, the creek is rising. 10-2. Top of the fourth inning brought to you by Hummel Construction. Want to welcome them aboard, one of our newest sponsors. Mike and John Hummel, been in business 40 years. Hummel Construction.
Unofficially, got Creek 10 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 6 left. Carrollton 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 errors, and 2 left. I've got 3 walks and 3 strikeouts for Hyde. Got 9 walks and 1 strikeout for the Carrollton pitching staff.
Okay, this is a new batter here. The left fielder, a DH for him the first couple times up. This is Marshall. He's going to be batting number 25 to face Hyde here in the top of the fourth. Strike. That's what Hyde got to do. First 2 pitches, strikes, Jimmy. Got to stay on him, man.
Ray, I think this is 26. You got to go see Dr. Jigala, the eye doctor there at Ohio Valley Vision Center. He's their second pitcher, the second baseman, so that 5 did look.
It is a 26. Okay, all right, you got me. Hey, listen, I can be corrected for my eyes. I know I get an issue with sometimes with them. I'll tell you that.
So Hahn batting for the second time, flew out to deep center field last time up.
Swing and a miss and held. It's electric. 1 out.
4th strikeout for Hyde. Yeah, it is hard to see those numbers on the pinstripes sometimes.
27. This is Allison.
Drew one of the 3 walks in the second inning. So Hyde much more relaxed now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's just humming now. If you can't relax with an 8-run lead, I don't know what it is, man. But Carrollton has nobody to blame but themselves, man. They just offered too many free passes, and Creek got the big hits. Fouled off right side. 2 strikes. So Hyde's finding the strike zone here, trying to bear it down.
He's going to be unavailable Thursday, but they'll still, if they get by this game, which they look like they might, and you'll still have Barcalow and Pinnell available for the winner of Chillicothe Uniato and London, if Creek can hang on with this 8-run lead. We've still got 4 innings to go. Things look really good for the Creek to move on to the regional finals for the 2nd year in a row.
Fly ball left field. Starkey coming in hard. Got it.
Ian got a good jump. Of course, he can make up a lot of distance with that foot speed.
We're here at Mazeroski's field. Bob Mazeroski Family, Polish descent, just like Billy Maz. I found out their cousin, Billy Maz from Rush Run, played for the Pirates. Bob Mazeroski from out here. What a name. So Hyde still on the bump for Indian Creek. A little bit of Bob Euchre high and outside on that one.
Swearington
2 outs.
Walked his first time up. A little story about Billy Maz and Bob Prince here when we get a chance. Back in the 60 World Series, Pirates had a lead going into the top of the ninth, and Bob Prince thought they were going to win, so he went down on the elevator and went into the locker room waiting for the celebration. Didn't know the Yankees tied it up in the top of the ninth. Bottom of the ninth, Billy Maz hits the game-winning home run, the historic game-winning home run. Bob Prince is in there not knowing any of that, just walks by Billy Maz like it was nothing. He didn't know.
The gunner.
Yeah, he was a character.
Okay, walk. That's a free pass. That's not good. The Silas High don't want to do that. We thought he was in his rhythm, got the first 2 outs. Gives up a base path. Free walk.
You're right. You don't want to do it, but if you do it, best time to do it is 2 outs and nobody on. And number 8 hitter coming up.
Woods. Barkalow hold the runner on first. Again, up and high. It's 5 in a row. So they'll be taken. Force Hyde to throw a strike.
Brian Conley, well-coached team, as is Mike Cottis' team. Just not their day so far as Carrollton.
Inside. Ball 2.
You know, Hyde's got 4 walks in the game, Ray, but one thing here in 3 2/3 innings, he's only given up 1 bloop single.
Throws over. Almost threw it away. Good footwork by Barkalow down there at first base to recover and get that ball.
I like the backup by DiGratola on the throw back from Barkalow to Hyde. Little things like that win you games.
Way outside. Throw down. Late.
If you're a Carrollton runner, you've got to be conservative here. You're taking on the pitch. You don't want to get picked off, and I like this mound visit by Mike Cottis.
Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. It's going to be a quick one, Jimmy. You got to tell him just throw strikes. They're not going to hit an 8-run home run. Throw strikes. I want to thank our buddy Mike Ludwig from Summit Physical Therapy coming on today and spreading some wisdom on Summit Physical Therapy. Dropping off some bands. As you can see, Summit Physical Therapy here. We appreciate their support. As well as this, which Raymond will enjoy later tonight. Raymond's going to enjoy this chicken parm sandwich.
Mike Cottis is not enjoying that. It's a walk to Woods. 2 on, 2 out now.
Danny and Jimmy ate their chicken parms. I'm going to go home and talk to the furniture, Jimmy, and eat mine.
You know, Johnson, who got the big hit to make the score 3-2. It seemed like 2 hours ago, Ray. Now it's 10-2 Creek. We're in the top of 4. 2 on, 2 out for Carrollton.
Strike. Yeah, can't say it enough. Hyde just needs to throw strikes. I mean, that's his formula for success moving forward. Get these outs, get in, get a couple hits, couple runs, and close it down. He steps off. Indian Creek 1 step away from the regional finals and then the state. 1 game away. They get the win here. Fly ball way up. Home run in an elevator. Pennell's going to squeeze it at shortstop. Got it. It's over. 2 left on here in the top of the 4th. No runs, no hits, and no errors. At the end of 3.5, 10-2 Creek. We'll be right back. Good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a Crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at two great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Get someone who actually can help. Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson today.
Are you looking for encouragement? Join our First West family for an uplifting message of hope. Whether you're looking for a thriving youth program, an inspiring Bible study, or a senior community group, there is a place for you at First West. Sunday morning worship in Children's Church begins at 10:45. Stay connected with us. Follow us on Facebook or visit our website, firstwestminster.org. We hope to see you soon. Love God and love others.
All right, Caleb Bodo going to lead off this inning, fourth inning. Bouncer, shortstop. Nice scoop, Husted. Cross. He got it. Wow, what a stretch. That was big time. Beautiful effort there. Nice play at shortstop on the short hop. Throws it across. Excellent stretch.
So
you get Caleb Bodo.
Husted, nice rake job that time. It was do or die. He came up with it, and Allison with a tremendous job on the stretch at first.
Here's Starkey. He got a big triple. Strike.
Starkey 1 for 2, hitting .340.
Right down Broadway.
Talented left fielder. Great foot speed. Good athlete.
Bouncer foul third. He's trying to protect there.
Kind of bailing on that curveball that time. Little funny delivery here, almost like Tekulve-like. Not quite that low, but sidearmish. You don't see that very often in high school. Mullen.
Okay, I think he got a little mixed up, Jimmy. You're right there. I think he does get him a little mixed up there. Starkey just being very protective at the plate instead of being aggressive. Way outside. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Packed house here at Mazeroski Field, Harrison Central Baseball Complex in Cadiz, Ohio. Yeah, it's electric. So he had Starkey in a bind the entire at-bat. Starkey didn't get 3, got 3 hacks at it, but they were all bad ones.
Number 1, Ty Householder.
Here's Householder, hit the blast in the last time up.
Has a great day going, Ray. 2 walks, 3 runs scored, and a 2-run homer with 2 ribbies. 3 for 3.
Ball outside. As you can see, these are Bob Euchre balls that we're calling. I mean, they are way outside. Just a bit outside. Nice curve. Nice curve ball.
Mullen, good off-speed pitcher.
Remind everybody, our player of the game, sponsored by the O, Patio and Pub on Lane. (10-2). Indian Creek in the bottom of the fourth. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Householder up. Fly ball. Center field drifting over the right center field gap. Misses it. That's the pitcher out there, Broadwater.
It may be a home run here, Ray. You're not going to get him, I don't think. He can run.
How you like that?
Wow, we're going to call that an error?
You like that. I mean,
hit it run a long way. You're giving a hitter an error there, Mr. Scorekeeper. That's tough. Home runner an error.
I'm giving an error. I mean, my fault. I mean, let's see what they do. I mean, that got to be an error. The center fielder, he didn't struggle getting to it. He got it. The pitcher, playing outfield now, Garrett Broadwater, he was there in plenty of time. He misjudged it. So that's a run on the 4-base error, I think.
I agree. Rusnick coming up. He's had a wonderful day. A walk, an RBI single, and a great sacrifice bunt that got things going in the first inning. With that throwaway, scored Householder from first, got all the way around to third, came in to score the second run in the first inning.
So Carrollton having a big year, but picked a terrible time to have a bad game. They've had a bad game all around. Pitching, fielding, and hitting.
Yep, I got them with 3 errors. More errors than hits. That's not good recipe, Ray. So this is kind of an important run here. Rusnick, if he can get around to score, that would put the 10-run rule into effect going into the top of the 5th.
2 balls, 1 strike. Jimmy, we ain't got a shot at that because you've mentioned it 3 times.
I don't believe in that superstition stuff. Dan Vogel does, but I don't.
We ain't got a shot at that 10-run rule, Danny.
Listen, we got 3 chances. 4th inning, 5th inning, 6th inning here, Ray.
Walks him.
Wow. That is walk number 10 on the day.
My goodness gracious, I tell you.
Rusnick can run. A gap shot, Ray.
Sal Barkalow
would maybe score Rusnick from first base.
He's got an RBI. Let's see what kind of lead he gets. See if Coach Carter stays aggressive.
See if they want to run with him. Now, they can pinch run if they wanted.
Strike.
Let's see if they want to put somebody in. I kind of like this move. Don't want to get your catcher hurt. This is not a courtesy runner. This is a pinch runner, but Rusnick can re-enter. And you also get somebody else in the game. That's
number 11.
Hunter Allen.
Hunter Allen going to run.
Senior. Pitch runner.
See if he gets a lead. See if he runs him. Fouled off right side. Didn't look like an aggressive lead.
Creek having a little trouble with this off-speed curveball.
Ground ball, so that's going to get through. Allen's going to go to third. Throw comes into second base, holds him up. That's a hit. So Barkalow moves the runner to third with a single, brings up Silas Hyde. Hit the ball hard, just out of reach of the second, diving second base.
Number 24, Silas Hyde.
So Carrollton kind of in a tough situation. If Creek would steal here, any kind of delayed steal where that run comes in would be a 10-run rule. But again, game would not be over because they get the bat in the top of the 5th no matter what. Just been a real tough day, as we've mentioned, for Carrollton. Much better team than we've seen today.
Inside, hit him, ouch. Danny Guida, personal injury attorney. Practicing in Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. You can locate Dan Guida, Guida Law Office on Main Street. We're in West Virginia.
I like this move, too. Mason Lester coming in.
Courtesy runner, Mason
Get your
Lester.
pitcher out of the
Courtesy
game.
runner.
No, pinch runner.
Pinch runner.
One thing I'd like to see OHSAA do is get a double first base. Seen injuries in baseball and in softball. Softball has it, not in West Virginia. And college baseball had a green double first base throughout the regionals on all fields.
I like it.
Yep. 1 strike.
Bouncer to third. Going to make the play. For the putout. Takes it himself. 5U. Okay, so
At
Creek.
the end of 4.
They get one
11, Carrollton
on 2 hits, 1 error. 11-3 left on. At the end of 4, it's 11-2, Indian Creek. We'll be right back. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890. Trying to find a local family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
Okay, this game is a special edition brought to you by IBEW, Hauser's Furniture, and Meaty, Thrifty, Hertz, Car Rental, and Johnny D's Pizza from right here in Caddis, bringing you this game. Thank you so much. Ohio Regional Tournament Baseball. Fouled off Husted.
Great courtesy of my man Tommy Winland. Got to thank Tommy. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Unioto 1 from Chillicothe and London 0. 1-0 Unioto. Going to the bottom of the 6th.
Okay, this 5th inning brought to you by Wintersville Trophy Shop. Our good buddy Bobby Merriman. In Wintersville, Ohio. Wintersville Trophy Shop.
And if Creek hangs on here, they'll play the winner of that game, and we'll be there Thursday at OU for a 2 o'clock first pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's electric.
And Husted hitting .333 on the years, really had a tough day, striking out 3 times from the leadoff spot. It's Hyde's 5th strikeout, Ray.
Broadwater started out pitching, gave up too many walks, moved to center field, had an error, and a home 4-base error on the inside the park by Ty Householder. Bouncer back to Hyde, fielded, thrown over, 2 quick outs. Like to field your position on the bump, I'll tell you that.
Silas Hyde, glad he's left-handed, went right into the mitt. Right-handed might have got up the middle there. Tough day for Broadwater, 0 for 3 also. Whitmore 0 for 2 with 2 hard groundouts. His number 3 hitter hitting at .382, the third baseman.
Fouled off. And in the 3-hole here, Whitmer. Silas Hyde still on the mission of just throwing strikes. Curveball in there. Nice pitch.
Now, again, it's not been Carrollton's day, but I want to congratulate them on a good year. They won the Eastern Buckeye Conference, first time ever, I was told, by Coach Conley. And 31 years ago, they made the regional. This is their second appearance, I think, ever in the region, and it hasn't happened in 31 years. So congratulations on a good year. They came in 20-5, and things don't look very good for them to win their 21st today.
The 0-2. Yeah, down. Oh, my. Just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes.
And we were there last year for Creek's win over Waverly in the regional final at OU at Bob Wren Stadium.
Okay, we're full. Silas Hyde. That's what he did last inning. Got the first 2 quick ones.
Well, top of the 7th, London coming to bat, trailing 1-0 to Uniato.
London, a team of Butch Morrison and Karen Morrison. Bomb hit the left. Starkey got it.
Oh, yeah.
What a play.
He's a player out there, baby.
Line drive. Starkey. Ian Starkey makes a play. Down the line, a diving catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to break.
The Redskins 11.
11-2. We'll be right back.
Looking for compassionate, top-quality care for your loved ones? Welcome to Lanzia Nursing Homes, with locations in Steubenville and St. Clairsville. At Lanzia, we provide a home-like environment with 24/7 skilled medical care, personalized services, and engaging activities. Our dedicated staff ensures your loved ones receive the best care possible in a safe and scenic setting. Visit Lanzia Nursing Homes today and experience the difference. Call us at 740-264-7101 or visit LanziaNursingHomes.com. Lanzia Nursing Homes, where care meets compassion.
Clyde and Kelly, 2 owners at Clykel Incorporated, Kurtz and Thrifty Car Rental, 2 of the top rental companies under one roof, minivans and 12-passenger vans, 2 popular sizes of vans for your group rentals. Lacey and Ashley, 2 rental agents to help you with your rental needs. The 2 Steves, 2 great detailers to detail your own vehicle. 2 decades. For over 20 years, Kurtz and Thrifty Car Rental have been serving the Ohio Valley. 2 is better than 1.
At Summit Physical Therapy, every patient experience is unique, thanks to our commitment to one-on-one attention and personal care in a welcoming environment. Since 1993, we've proudly provided thousands of healing treatments to residents across northern West Virginia, now extending our expert services to Toronto, Ohio. Our licensed physical therapists use personalized motivation and hands-on techniques to empower healthier, more active lives.
Okay, leading off for the Creek here in the bottom of 5. Dominic DiGratulo. Fouled off first pitch. I thought I just saw Jules King.
She had a great year at Marshall. Speaking of softball players, I want to talk about McKenna Scott.
Just saw McKenna in the stands. Bouncer to third. Cross the diamond. 1 out. Boy, Jimmy, ever since you mentioned it, boy, I think that's a great idea. Boy, double first base.
McKenna Scott was going to Purdue Fort Wayne, and they just found out a couple of weeks ago they're dropping softball, as is Cleveland State and St. Francis. So now the senior is looking for a home to play softball. Great shortstop, great athlete. Let's hope somebody picks up McKenna Scott for their softball team in college.
All right, Logan Wedlake. Second baseman grabs it. Everybody confers on that shallow pop up there to center field.
Going to bring up number 2.
We'll bring up Caleb Bodo. I think Caleb singled his last time up. Brought to you by Wintersville Trophy Shop here. We have a quick 5th inning. Ooh, foul ball. It hit him.
No, it hit him.
Ouch. Danny Guida, personal injury attorney. Ohio, West Virginia, and PA as Bodo takes one for the team. There's Ian Starkey. He's going to get a hit. That's the way it works. Make a great play in the field. Come up and get a hit.
That was a web gem, baby. That was the best defensive play of the game by Starkey. He made a great play in the state tournament game last year in left field, Willie Mays style.
Say hey.
2 outs. Creek up 9 runs, 11-2. We're in the bottom of the 5th here at Harrison Central in this regional semi. Winner to play London Chillicothe Uniato winner. And that game last we heard was 1-0, top of 7. If London doesn't score, looks like it would be Creek against Uniato on Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Bouncer, third base. Across the diamond. Gonna end it. All right, got a hit batsman. Other than that,
At the end of 5, Redskins 11.
4 up, 3 down. 11-2 stays. We'll be right back. This is the High Valley Sports Online.
There's a training facility for both athletes and non-athletes and is located inside the Blue Wave Center in Fallersby, West Virginia. Pete and Ralph have over 10 years experience working at the Division I college level and will create programs to suit clients of all ages while addressing the individual and specific needs and goals of each and every client they work with. Follow Cinna on Facebook and Instagram and get started on a healthier you today.
SVRTA can connect you to all kinds of destinations. Whether you need to connect to the Pittsburgh Airport or connect across the river to Weirton, SVRTA has the connection you need. SVRTA and its connectivity can also connect you to Wheeling, St. Clairsville, Robinson, and downtown Pittsburgh. With SVRTA and its affordable annual pass, wherever you need to go, SVRTA can connect you there.
When you hear the name Tri-State Mobile Audiology, you should know that you'll get quality hearing health care right at your door. It's convenient and professional, locally owned and operated. We provide services along with counseling and education that, if you can't leave the house or rely on transportation, can help improve your quality of life and hearing ability. With Tri-State Mobile Audiology, there are no gimmicks, no bait and switch marketing, and we provide much more than just a hearing test.
So contact Tri-State Mobile Audiology today, where hearing care is health care.
All right, we're here. Top of the 6th. 6th inning brought to you by Everhart Bow Funeral Home. Right out there on 43 as Indian Creek has an 11-2 commanding lead. I believe Landon James is up.
Yep. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Flied out to center field his last time up, the catcher. Again, I'd like to thank Tommy Winland for updating us with scores. London batting in the top of the 7th, trailing Chillicothe Uniato 1-0. Winner of that game plays the winner of this game Thursday at 2 o'clock at OU.
Okay, Hyde, 2 balls, no strikes here. His job is to throw strikes. There's one right there, 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul back. So we're even 2-2.
I might look to throw some off speed here, Ray. James, if I'm James, I'm a senior. This might be my last at bat. I'm cranking for a home run. If I'm Hyde, I'm going to throw soft here with a 2-2 count.
The pitch outside.
He did not. Full count. Final, Chillicothe Uniato 1, London 0. So we now know who Creek will play if they could hang on to this lead here.
Milwaukee, rule number 1 with a 9-run lead. Don't walk anybody.
Now batting number 26, Cooper Hahn.
Cooper Hahn. Second baseman, pitcher.
Got that as Hyde's 6th walk of the game. Hahn flew out to center and struck out in his 2 at-bats.
Inside, Jim Jagger Huggins pressing me for an explanation of why that obstruction at second base, Jimmy, on the double play.
Well, my head was turned. I didn't see it, but if you're going into second base after the runner or the fielder has made the out at second base, you can't go in standing up and be in his way.
Oh, okay.
I might have put an arm out. I really wasn't watching exactly. But
well, he did go in standing up.
Okay, well, then that would be a good reason.
Base hit left field. First and second, Carrollton.
It's only their second hit of the day. 2 singles.
27, Hunter Allison.
Hunter Allison, the batter. First and second for Carrollton. Trying to start something up here. It's never too late, but they're in the top of the 6th.
Donnie Mazai telling the umpires we've got the infield fly rule in effect. First and second, less than 2 outs, or bases loaded, less than 2 outs. Infield fly affair.
Strike.
Creek, of course, in double play depth here, wanting to get an out somewhere. Not worried about the leading runner.
A water transport double play would be perfect for the Creek right now. The pitch, fouled off. 2 strikes.
Nice off-speed pitch there. Out in front was Allison, the first baseman, who's had some nice stretches down at first base today.
So Indian Creek, a good baseball team, and Carrollton gave them too many opportunities today. Put too many people in scoring position for him. Creek got the big hit. Just like Coach Carter said, he goes, Raymond, we just do enough to win. And that's what I've seen throughout his games. They haven't been flashy. Today, Householder hit a bomb, though, and Starkey had a vacuum in left.
Now, they have 8 hits, but they haven't probably hit as well as Coach Cottis is like. When you have this pitching and defense, that's how you win games.
Line drive, Householder in center field going to make the play. Runners don't advance. Got a little respect for that arm out there in center field for the first out.
Pretty well struck, but right at tie.
Swearingen batting.
Now batting number 14, Braden Swearingen.
Again, I'd like to thank Tommy Winland for updating these scores on the Chillicothe game. A lot of Creek fans want to know who they would play next on Thursday if they could hang on here.
Well, thank everybody for watching in. Even if you are listening, I want to thank you. Joining our 10,000 followers as we're on this Creek train. And tomorrow we hope we get on the St. Clairsville train as well, ride them both to Columbus. High, swing and a miss. Strike 2. The pitch, high and inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Silas Hyde. As Carrollton looks to get on the board again. Swing and a miss. It's electric.
Now Silas with 6 strikeouts.
Now batting number 6, Nevin Woods.
There's Woods. He had a hit. Scored a run. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Sitting brought to you by Everhard Bow Funeral Home. Runners on first and second. 1 hit, 1 walk. High and outside. Ball 1. Special event brought to you by IBEW, Hausers, M Media, and Thrifty, as well as Johnny D's Pizza from right here in Cadiz.
Again, I'd like to thank Johnny D for the great chicken parm sandwich.
Nice pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ray Suckots, Jimmy DiCarlo, and Danny Vogel. Tomorrow you'll have Mike Florak, Steve Daly, and Danny Vogel. Fly ball. It's going to be a gap. Bodo gets there. Got it. They leave 2 on. 1 hit, 1 walk. No errors for Creek at the end of 5.5. 11-2, the Redskins. We'll be right back.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgos. Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Your vehicle deserves the best at Valvoline Express Care. The only authorized Valvoline Express Care within 60 miles. We're locally owned and operated.
We take pride in serving our community. Every day, we honor our veterans and Franciscan University of Steubenville employees with special discounts. Enjoy peace of mind with our complimentary checkup, because your safety is our priority. At Valvoline Express Care, all cars and trucks are welcome. Come experience the difference.
You're not just a customer, you're a family.
We're back here at Mazeroski Field, Harrison Central Baseball in Cadiz, Ohio. It's Ohio Valley Sports bringing you Ohio Tournament Baseball regional level. 11-2 here in the bottom of the 6th. As Indian Creek, because Jimmy DiCarlo put the Malouk on them, will not score a run.
They're going to get one this inning, right? What do you think? Top of the order up, Ty Householder.
Ty Householder, he's had a bomb he hit over the left field wall, as well as a 4-run inside the park home run that was in there. Center fielder got to it, just misjudged it, I believe. But Householder, he's been on base every time, Jimmy.
Yep, 2 walks, a legit home run, and a Little League home run, I guess you'd call it. The winner of this game plays Thursday.
Fly ball center field.
I don't know. He may get burnt.
Going over his head. Householder on the move.
Triple, baby.
My goodness gracious, he can go. Going to make a play for him at third. He's down, safe. Wow, Householder putting on a show.
On base 5 straight times now.
Putting on a show. Ty Householder, the Marshall recruit.
Well, now you might want to walk the bases loaded, bring everybody in. He scores, game over. By the way, Ray, the state tournament, if Creek would be lucky enough to get by these 2 games today and Thursday, would be at Thurman Munson Stadium on Friday the 13th. Akron. And I believe they would play the championship game, ironically, on a Sunday.
Thurman Munson Stadium, that's in my hometown, Akron, Canton area. Munson, a great catcher for the Yankees.
Well,
died in a
infield.
Car
check the outfield, Ray.
Yeah, well.
You got to be in. Anything deeper is going to score Householder.
Well, you're right. This is do or die for him. Fly ball. See if he tags.
I don't think he should go.
Running.
I don't think
so. Good throw. Good throw. So Rusnak cannot get the job done. That's just because of Jimmy's Malou.
They're going to score just to quiet you and Dan.
So here's Sal Barkalow. He's got an RBI or 2. But they still got the infield on the turf, in the outfield. It's Carlos, and then we got another pop-up. This is the Malouk in action. This is it. Jimmy DiCarlo is killing everybody. 2 outs on 2 fly balls hit by Carlos Suckluch. In the 8U level, here's Silas Hyde trying to end it for himself, but people, I'm telling you, he won't do it. I believe in the Maluk.
Now look at the bright side. If it does happen, Ray, which I'm still thinking this run's going to score, but if it does happen, you'll get another sponsor in next inning.
I like that. Ooh, inside. I like it. 1 ball, 2 outs.
I'm sure Mike Cottis would not like to see Silas go out for another inning.
That's over his head.
There's your Maluk. There's your Maluk.
Oh, almost an outstanding catch. But Silas Hyde sends everybody home and sends Creek on to the regional final.
Carrollton 2. The Redskins will move on and play.
Congratulations. The play
Thursday at Athens.
Chillicothe Uniauto. 2 o'clock on Thursday. Follow Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back with our Jimmy John's wrap-up.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Are you craving a juicy steak or a hearty burger? Look no further than the Ville Restaurant and Bar. Our family-owned restaurant has been serving American and Italian fare since 1996. From homemade soups to char-grilled steaks, we have something for everyone. Dine in or carry out. Lunch and dinner served all day. Visit us at 100 Mall Drive, Steubenville. Cheers to good food and great company.
All right, we're back here at the Mazeroski Field, Harrison Central Baseball Complex. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online as Indian Creek moves on to the regional final. 12 runs, Jimmy, 10 hits, no errors, where Carrollton comes in at 2 runs, 2 hits, 3 errors, and a bunch of walks, Jimmy.
Now, key to the game, Creek did hit the ball. Just give them credit for that. They had 10 hits, but Carrollton had 4 errors and 12 free passes, 10 walks and 2 hit batters. So Creek officially 12 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 11 left on base. So they want to correct that for Thursday, get those timely hits, get those runs home. Carrollton 2 runs on only 2 singles, 3 errors, and 6 runners left on base. Silas Hyde had 6 strikeouts and 6 walks. And 3 Carrollton pitchers, starting with Broadwater, had 10 walks, 2 hit batters, and also 2 strikeouts only in the ball game. Creek started the scoring in the first with a walk by Householder, a great bunt by Resnick that was thrown away. That Householder scored. Resnick got the third, and it led to a 3-run first inning. There for the Creek, with Wedlake's RBI single bringing in the 3rd run of that inning. Carrollton battled back with a single and a 2-run single by Johnson after 3 walks to make it 3-2, but Hyde got out of that inning. Creek came storming back with a Starkey triple, a walk by Householder, a Rusnick single, and before the inning was over with another single by Pinnell. They had and a fielder's choice by DiGratola. They had a 6-2 lead. Creek extended that in the 3rd with 4 runs. Kudos to Householder with a 2-run bomb about 380 feet away, right down the left field line. And after 3 innings, it was 10-2 Creek. And basically that was the ball game, as they did get the run rule in the bottom of the 6th with 2 outs, as Hyde got a single on a diving attempt that Woods could not come up with, scoring Householder, who was on base 5 straight times. So, Ray, my vote, and I'm vetoing your vote, is Ty Householder for player of the game. What do you think?
I agree with you, Jimmy. I mean, with an offensive display, we wish him well with the patio and pub player of the game. Ty Householder, as Creek moves on to the regional final, 1 step away For Jimmy DiCarlo and Danny Vogel, this is Ray Suckarch. We'll be back on Wednesday, but we'll see you Thursday at 2 o'clock.
Creek versus Uniauto.
Until then, stay well.